In the beginning of the story, we see Ushio and his father, who was a priest. His father was telling him about the 500-year-old temple of this village, in which a legendary spear is worshipped, and this spear actually belongs to a yokai hunter. But yokai is such a monster who is invisible. But Ushio was not believing his words, so his father gets angry. Today, Ushio's father was going on a trip, so he asks Ushio to take care of the temple and get the book out of the warehouse. After some time, Ushio goes to the warehouse to get the book, where he notices a secret door. Seeing this, Ushio tries to open it, but in this process, he also falls down. Just then, he sees a yokai behind himself and gets very scared. But there was a spear in his body, which only humans can remove. And in fact, this yokai has been imprisoned here for 500 years now. Ushio understands that this spear is the beast's spear about which his father was telling him. Yokai asks Ushio to remove the beast spear out of his body because after this he'll be free. On this, Ushio asks, "What will you do after getting free?" Then yokai says that I'll eat you first and then turn this whole place into a living hell, as I did before. Upon hearing this, Ushio refuses to release him. Then yokai says, "Okay, I won't eat you." But Ushio still refuses to set him free because after that he can become a threat to humans. After this, Ushio comes to school where we see his friend Inu and his classmate Nakamura forgot to bring the notebook. Now Ushio starts thinking about yokai in school as well. Then it turns out that Ushio is pretty good at football, but he is interested in drawing. After the school, Ushio returns home, but he was still thinking only of yokai. Just then, Nakamura comes here with Inu to get her notebook, but at the same time, Ushio starts seeing small creatures all around. And Nakamura could not see anything. Ushio immediately comes to yokai and starts asking about it. Hearing this, yokai starts laughing and tells that in these 500 years, my aura had gathered in this place, but because of you, it has spread all around. So little yokai are getting attracted towards it. However, you have come in contact with my aura, so you have started seeing them before others. Just then, Ushio hears Nakamura and starts screaming. Now he is worried about them. Then yokai says that you will not be able to defeat them, but I can help you with this, for which you have to free me. Ushio is left with no other option, so he agrees to it and removes the beast's spear out of its body. But yokai attacks him because he wants to eat Ushio and his friends. Hearing this, Ushio slams Beast's spear down in anger, after which it connects to his soul energy. And yokai is shocked to see this, because Ushio held the Beast's spear in his hand and he looked exactly like Yokai Hunter who defeated him 500 years ago. Seeing this, yokai starts running and agrees to keep his promise. The little yokai had surrounded Nakamura and Inu and began to fuse together, but yokai and Ushio attack together and all the little yokai get destroyed. That's when Ushio realizes that the beast spear can talk to him and learns that it works by converting a human soul into energy whose only goal is to hunt yokai. After this, yokai starts leaving from here, but Ushio doesn't let him go. Because of his aura, more monsters can come. Hearing this, yokai gets angry, but because of the beast's spear, he could not do anything about it, and Ushio names him Tora. Suddenly, Nakamura and Inu come to see Ushio, but yokai was only visible to Ushio, and he starts thinking that he'll eat Ushio first as soon as he gets a chance, while Ushio was also thinking about killing him. After this, Tora is watching TV, in which he sees a samurai and attacks the TV, considering it to be real, due to which Ushio gets angry. Next day, Tora also comes to school with Ushio, but no one was able to see it except Ushio. Suddenly, a football comes towards him, which Tora destroys in a moment. Everyone is surprised to see this. Because of this, an argument starts between the two. Tora says that the beast's spear is in your hands, and that's the reason I'm unable to harm you. But I'll eat you when I get a chance.